Hello, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, so welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I'm so happy that you are here for this all 12 signs reading. This is going to be, how does your SP feel about you? And we'll sprinkle some manifestation stuff in there because you know I can't help myself. Everything will be timestamped in the comments below. My email's in the description box below if you need a personal reading or something like that, or you just want to reach out. And I think that's it. Don't forget to comment on the videos with crystal ball and your topic, because we're giving away a reading on the 3rd of March. So we're doing this every month for subscribers. So guys, don't forget to do that. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Sue. How's it going? I'm glad to see you guys here. What's up, Star Lover? How's it going? So we are about to get up into this. Let me timestamp Aries here. I forgot to do that yesterday, so I don't want to forget today. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, there we go. Aries. All right, Chris. Yeah, you have to comment a crystal ball, and not in the regular videos. A crystal ball, and then the topic that you want. The emoji, the crystal ball emoji. Lisa, what's up? I am good. Thank you for asking. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Aries. Let me timestamp it because I always be talking too much. All right, so let's find out, how does Aries, this specific person, this SP, how do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? How does their SP feel about them? Please, Spirit. How does the SP feel about Aries? How does the SP? Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, so that's good. Like you're a boss. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Got the Emperor and the Queen of Cups here, straight out the gate. Okay. For some of you, either you're expecting this person to walk away, or for some of you, they had to watch you walk away, and or they walked away. Somebody walked away, and it totally destroyed them. So this specific person, it could be you. I'm not sure who's, but I'm asking, how do they feel about you? And in their perspective, like the end of this thing was destructive to them, mentally destructive. It was bad. It was bad. They did not like it. But I feel like there's some major toxicity in this relationship anyway. And they're pointing it out. Of course, Aries, they're saying it's you. You may feel opposite of that. I'm saying the Emperor would be technically an Aries card. So, and I have the Devil right underneath that. They're saying that you're toxic. But you know, we can always flip that. You just put it where you need to put it. Okay. So, and then there's the other person here is devastated, and they don't have any hope for reconciliation, or maybe it's you that doesn't have hope for reconciliation. Somewhere there's they're saying that you're ignoring their attempts, that you're ignoring their attempts to reconcile, or that maybe you feel that way about them. I'm not sure, but there is let's give it one last go energy here. So this specific person does want to give it another go. Oh yeah, they do. With this Wheel of Fortune, yes, they want to give it another go, and they want to try to shift this energy. This person could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn. They want to give it one last go. Could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. But you know, here's the thing though. They're also saying that there's like a concern that it will go back to a battle or a fight, or like we'll be doing the same thing again. Even though they still want to try again, they're still saying, you know what? Also, here's another thing. There is a fear potentially that this may go back to the way it was. But here's another thing, is this person's wanting to be honest with you about maybe whatever they did. So it makes me wonder if they're the toxic ones, and that whatever they did, maybe cheated, maybe that they were lying, they were deceptive. They want to now come clean about that. So they want to, hey, Lashana, they want to come clean and yeah, and be honest. So this is what we're looking at. This specific person wants to come clean and be honest, but somehow they feel like still they're almost like this is an uphill battle. And I don't know if even if I were to come clean, would it even matter? So like maybe there already was, maybe someone already did lay it out on the line and just like, you know, tell the truth. And they're saying, well, it ended anyway, or it still isn't going anywhere. So they're recognizing like whatever they did was really bad. Whatever happened was really bad. They were, I feel like they were very reckless when it comes to this, very impulsive, unpredictable, argumentative, toxic. This was a toxic individual. A toxic individual, here's what we're looking at. Someone who they still want to go again, though. They still want to try again. They're saying that they want to try again. They're still fearing that it's the end of the end and that this is just not going to go anywhere. But it's like, let's just try one more time. That's the kind of energy here that we have. Now, like, I will never recommend getting back together with someone who cheated on you or especially abusive situations. I would never recommend that. However, like if it wasn't like cheating and it wasn't abuse and y'all just couldn't get along, or maybe y'all didn't know how to be honest with each other, you know, you can always shift that energy and it's going to sound cheesy and people can say what they want, but literally by focusing on the best qualities of this person, you can bring out more of the best qualities of this person. Remember, wherever your awareness goes, that's where energy flows. And if you're always aware of this person's terrible qualities, then they're just going to magnify. Okay, they'll be like 100 times. They'll get bigger and bigger and more and stronger and worse. And then you'll start to see that all those good qualities that you liked in the beginning just seem to disappear. So by changing the energy in this situation, if this is something you were wanting to get back into, there will be a need to focus on all the good parts and just literally magnify those. People can say what they want, but it is possible to change a situation. I know people change every day. Okay. I see it every day. I'm one of them. Okay. I've changed. I know a lot of you have changed and we change over the years. Things get, we grow up, we become different people. So I would never say that someone will never change. That's ridiculous. But I will say that if there was abuse or cheating and you feel like that's something you can't get through or get over, then there's nothing wrong with scrapping it and just going somewhere else and doing, you know what I mean? Finding a whole new relationship. Just make sure to stay focused on the most positive aspects, even if you were wanting to go somewhere, even in a new relationship, you would want to stay focused on the most positive aspects of what you're wanting and not focus yourself on the things you don't want. Because remember, the universe doesn't understand the word don't. It doesn't compute. So I don't want a cheater. Guess what it hears? If it can't compute the word don't, what would the universe hear, right? I want a cheater. That's not what you want, clearly. I don't want a liar. What do you think the universe hears? It doesn't. Don't is a human word, not a universal word. You know what I mean? Not a universal energy word. So that's what we're looking at here. It could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius again, Capricorn, Aries. Is that it? Could be a Pisces. Those are the signs I have here on the table for this reading. So, all right. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the specific person. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Taurus, and we're making great time. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's find out about this specific person and how are they feeling. Okay, tell me how the specific person is feeling about Taurus, please. How is this specific person feeling about Taurus? How is this SP feeling about Taurus, please? How do they feel about Taurus? So far, so good. Give me 1 second. So there is a hope that this thing can, if this is an X, and it makes me wonder if this is an X, or if it's not an X, it could just be a new person that, because I do have the Page of Wands, which it's not new energy. It does feel like something that, but it is immature energy, meaning it would be fairly new. It'd be like something that could have started and stopped, and maybe you're not sure why, or maybe they're not sure why. But it's like, how do we get there? So this Page of Wands gives me like this energy of like looking up at a situation and going, how do I get there? So Taurus, that's how they would be looking at you. How do I get there? Because they feel like you're very fair, balanced. It's like you're very clear and honest, and this is how they're looking at you. There is a sense of them trying to reach out to you and you not really wanting to be a part of this or respond. Maybe you're going through something right now, Taurus, or maybe that's how they're feeling at least. Oh yeah, they want to, they have feelings for you. This may be a new energy. I'm getting a little bit of a new energy, but where is this? Hold on. Let me see. Where's the Seven of Swords coming in? Because the Seven of Swords talks about like strategy. It could talk about betrayal, deception, those types of things. Maybe they're not, somebody may feel like they're not ready for this type of relationship. Okay. Cause this is, I'm getting great energies as far as this relationship goes. If this was a person that, let's say, was it like a start and stop type of energy? It may be that they were not ready to settle down. And that might've been the issue. They were running away from you, Taurus, because you are where the 10 of Cups is. That's where it is. They were ignoring. Now I'm looking at it. They're ignoring. They were ignoring. They now want to get to a place where they initially weren't open to it. You see what I'm saying? They weren't open to a relationship. And now suddenly they're open to this relationship. And now they want to figure out how to get to the next level. They should have thought about that before, but it's just like they weren't ready. And suddenly now they're ready. Or it feels like they're ready, or they're wanting to open back up to this. They're trying to come back from what it feels like they fucked up. They did. They messed up here. This person messed up. There could have been a third party here. Like I said, they could have just wandered off into a new direction because they weren't ready for what you had to offer, and what you had to offer was solid and stable. And maybe this is a person that's never had something like that. Okay. I don't feel like it's impossible to have that with this person. Give me a sec. Let me see where else we're going with this. Yeah. You know, what's funny about this person, Taurus? They saw marriage with you, but they just weren't ready. They saw it. It just scared them. I think that's at the end of the day, what it looks like here is it just scared them. And there you are with that Empress. They just weren't ready for it. But they're seeing you now as like, oh geez, here we go. You know how it goes. Somebody's not ready for it. So they run off and they do whatever stupid thing they do. And then now they're looking back going, wow, what have I done? Because they're giving me that you could, like, your 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Sun card, the Star card, the Justice card, the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, like all of this solid energy that they're showing me. And they're saying, I wasn't ready before, but I'm ready now. They're saying this could have gone to marriage. If they were to have allowed it, it would have gone to marriage. And if for some of you, see, I'm getting more of a start and stop type thing, or something where, you know, it wasn't like, I don't know, for some of you, this doesn't seem like it was a super long-term energy. And then for some of you, you may have also met somebody else, and this person, and that triggered this person to go, whoa, hold up now. I'm not ready to lose Taurus, right? Because again, you hold that energy of being, a marriage, like a happy family, like, you know, the type of person that holds it down. You see what I'm saying? This is what they're looking for now, but they just weren't ready at the time. It's like for them to have to let go of you at this point completely. They would feel like before they didn't feel the loss, but at this point they know that this would be a huge loss and a huge fuck up on their part. Like they would lose a solid person. And I'm telling you, this person, if you guys, I don't know if you guys, even in the short time, if this was that short on and off thing that I'm talking about, maybe you talked about marriage or considered it or spoke about like, oh, yes, I would like marriage in the future or something like that. Maybe that's what scared them off initially. Well, now they're ready for it. Now they're down. Like now they are down. And they want to talk. So if you guys haven't been in communication with this person, they want to talk. And if this is something where you are talking now, currently, this person knows who you are to them. They're not stupid. They're not, they may have been stupid before. They're not unaware of exactly who you are in their life, like what you mean to them, which you mean quite a bit. So let's go back to my little sprinkles of manifestation. Again, if you're really into this person and you feel like it could go there as they seem to, you know, the best way to make this thing work is to always focus on someone's best qualities. Remember the things that you liked about this person and focus on those qualities, because where our awareness goes, energy flows. Okay. Whatever you are aware of, that is what the energy will, magnify. And so if you're looking at negativity, you're going to magnify negativity. And this is not just for relationships. This is for anything in your life. Now, if you know, you can magnify the positive and make it far, far, far outweigh the negative, almost to the point where the negatives start to just disappear or fall off the map. So just know that if this is something you want, you can have it, but it's time to focus on the best parts of this person. And, you know, also boundaries are always a good thing. I always recommend boundaries. Now, if this person, again, like I'll say this in each reading, if somebody was physically abusive to you, if somebody cheated on you, I would not recommend that. I'll never recommend that, because I feel like that's a really difficult energy to get over. And it's really hard for us to just drop that and let it go. If you feel confident that you can, now abuse, you should never take. Okay. No matter what, I don't give a shit. You should never take that. It already happened. If that's the case here, which I'm not seeing it, but it could be, then this would be something I would just say is a no-go. It would just depend on the severity of your situation. Abuse, I always say, is no, like a big fat no, never. But this is something where you can change the energy. You can make this work if you would like to. It's really up to you, Taurus. So let's get signs. So we have Libra, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, and Libra again. We have Leo. Anything else that I'm missing? Yeah, I think that's about it so far for the signs for that. I'm seeing wish fulfillment is possible here. It's really up to you. It can go either way. It just depends on where you're going to take it. All right, so let's go to Gemini. All right, Jim. Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's find out about this specific person. Let's find out about this specific person, Gemini. How do they feel about you? Tell me how this specific person feels about Gemini, please. How does this specific person feel about Gemini? What does this specific person feel when it comes to Gemini right now? Hey, Valerie. Oh, geez. Here they go. I just want to love you, Gemini. Yeah, they're feeling there's a few things going on here, Gemini. A few things. There's for For some of you, this might be like baby mama, baby daddy energy. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, this is brand new. Somebody coming in wanting to wear their heart on their sleeve, feeling like this could be long-term success type energy. Someone feels like there's some type of a spiritual connection. Someone's super highly attracted to you. This could be, hold on, let me see. Where are we going with that? I don't know if this is new necessarily or an old connection, but it feels like this person's coming at this from an energy of let's be friends and work our way from there. Like it's not that they don't have feelings for you, it's that they want to be friends with you. Now, for others of you, this is going to be an energy that you have left behind. So it's going to be a little bit different for each person. And you'll have to fit it where it goes. For some of you, this is definitely going to be a person that you may have left, or that the relationship ended potentially because someone couldn't keep it in their pants. Okay. That is a side note here. And it's not going to be for everyone. That could be for some of you. For some of you, this is a totally new person, because I am seeing the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing this High Priestess as like the spiritual energy. For some of you, this could have been a person who was trying to date you and you friend zoned them. Because we've got a few different stories here. And they did not like being friend zoned. They were not happy with that. That was no go for them. Like, are you kidding me? Friend zone? I have enough friends. That's what this person. Boy, every sign so far, all three, I've gotten the star. In the Aries reading, it was in reverse, but Taurus and Gemini now have the star upright. Both of you have the Empress also. So this is going to be kind of a similar energy. It just feels a bit similar to me. You know, I wonder if this person just carries a lot of bullshit baggage with them. And maybe that's like not necessarily something you are excited about dealing with. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you left this person, if this is a person who you were with, that you walked away from, potentially because maybe they couldn't keep it in their pants or whatever the case may be. I don't know. They might have gone out and partied too much. This might have been someone who's just like out and about running around. And it was like, you know what, if you're going to be with me, you're going to have to settle the fuck down. And they potentially couldn't. Feels like you just kind of said, you know what, screw it. Let's let it go. It's not even worth this. Well, or hey, we can just be friends. It's better that way. They did not like it. Yeah, they're upset. I feel like somebody's not super stressing. One of you stressing it a bit. The other one is not so much. I feel like it may be the person that the specific person that's carrying around this like weight of, or guilt from, potentially like guilt from whatever they did or however this went down. If this was someone who partied too much, they feel stupid for doing that. If this is someone who was sleeping around, they feel really fucking stupid for doing that. And also they could just have past heartbreak issues that they already carry around. So it's like, you know, a double whammy. Feels like for some of you, you could say this person's being defensive, or it could go vice versa. You flip it and put it where it needs to. Somebody's being defensive against this coming back around, against this coming back in, like trying to hold yourself back, or they're trying to hold themselves back, or they're trying to be, I don't know. It's something like, God, they want to come back so bad. It's like they're not trying to come on too strong. It feels like for some of you Geminis, they're trying to play it cool, right? They're maybe because they know if this was something where they did something dumb and they want to come back, they know they have to play it cool. They know they have to keep their shit together and not come in like a bat out of hell and overwhelm you. Thank you so much, April, for that, because I sometimes wonder if I should keep even trying to do this. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback back, and I'm glad that it helped you. Very much appreciated finding that out. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, Gemini, this person, I wonder if this person was just a party animal and couldn't keep their shit together. And now they're like, it's almost like a guilt trip in a way that they're saying, well, I've gone through all this and now you're either friend zoning me or now you don't want to be with me. And it's just that if you were to open the door to this person, they would come flying back in like a bat out of hell. They would come flying back in because they want this bad. The only thing is I'm picking up a bit of manipulation here. And now I see why you kind of shut the door on this. Now it's really showing itself even more than it was, because remember I said they might be, for some of you, they might either have been running around, like maybe partying too much, maybe putting their stuff where they shouldn't be putting their stuff. And it's like they're trying to manipulate the energy to get you to open the door. And that's where maybe that guilt trip comes in. It's like this, but change. Now, listen, anyone can change. I'll say this again. Anyone can change. It's fully possible for people to change. People learn lessons all the time. People evolve. People change. If this was some type of really, really toxic energy where somebody was abusive or they cheated on you a lot, I personally wouldn't recommend going back to that. But if it wasn't that and it was things that were minimal that you can feel you can overcome, remember, and I'm going to tell every sign the same thing. Where your awareness goes is exactly where the energy flows, and it magnifies. Okay. So if this is a person that, for them, you like, say you fell in love with them and then you start to notice bad things. And then as you focus on the bad things, they just start getting worse and worse and worse. Right. Imagine if you could flip that energy. You can flip that energy. All you have to do is focus on the positives when it comes to this person. And then when you keep your awareness on all the beautiful things that you care, that you love about this person, the reasons why you started the relationship in the first place, and stay there, stay in that energy. It's not, the flip flopping will confuse the manifestation. So it needs to be a focused, it's like a focused energy. And also, if you want this to work, there's a need for you to be okay if it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, to not be so hyper focused on the end result of this, because when you're hyper focused on this being a certain way, you close the door. You close the door on that manifestation. It's just what it is. It just throws up a blockage. And also another thing that I want to remind you guys of is, you're not going to know how this is going to work out. Like, there's no need to focus on, it's got to be this way, and this way, right? It's just knowing what you want, focusing on all the beautiful parts of it, and then letting that unfold in front of you. You'd be amazed what you can do. And nobody's going to tell me that people don't change. I've changed a lot over the years. I'm a completely different person than I was 10 years ago. So if I know that I can change, I see people change all the time. There's no way you can tell me someone can't change. Oh, once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I was a person who wasn't very faithful in my relationships, and I'm not that same person anymore. So you can't tell me that once a cheater, always a cheater. Okay. Once you focus on that, that's exactly what you'll get. If you focus where your awareness goes, and attention goes, energy flows, it's period, and it'll magnify anything. So if that's your belief, then that's what you'll get. It doesn't have to be, though. All right, we have Aries, Aquarius, and Virgo. Okay, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. There's Leo again. There's Aquarius again. Lots of Aquarius here. There's Pisces. There's Taurus, Libra. There's Taurus, lots of freaking Taurus, lots of Aquarius, and Capricorn. Those are the signs I have for that reading. All right, let's move it. We're going pretty quickly. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's find out about the specific person and how they're feeling. Hold on. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer, how does this specific person feel about you? How does this specific person, how does this SP feel about Cancer? How does this specific person feel about Cancer? How does their SP feel about them? How does the SP feel about them? Oh, here we go. They keep an eye on you, Cancer. This is somebody who wants to make something happen. Somebody who wants to manifest the shit out of this relationship. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. You're not aware of this. This may be something that you are completely unaware of, Cancer. I'm wondering if you have no true idea how much this person actually cares for you. How does this specific person feel about Cancer? You know what? It's taken a while for this person to understand how they actually feel. Okay, I feel like this is not someone who just they understood their own emotions overnight or like instantly. I feel like this person needed to I don't want to say grow into their emotions, but in a sense they needed to really have some time to understand what they were feeling and what they were ready to do. Because I'm seeing this Hermit card as someone who spent some time on their own doing some soul searching, contemplating, you know, trying to find inner guidance on this. It's not something, maybe there was fears. It could have been fear that they were making the wrong choice initially. There's something potentially about that. I don't know if this is a person you dated already. They may have just gone through a lot of shit. Might not be a person that you dated already. Could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces. You know what it is? The problem here, Cancer, is that this person they've come from a lot of negative shit. Okay. They've a background that has been a major letdown, right? Maybe relationships that have fallen apart, and that could be where the fear comes in. And they're like, is this even worth it? Like, should I do this? I feel very strongly here that this person has dealt with some stuff in the past. And I'm not saying that you haven't either, Cancer. I feel like we all have dealt with shit in the past, right? And we all use it differently, right? And a lot of us have our guard up, and a lot of us are afraid to get into relationships. We may say that's not true, but at the end of the day, it is. Because if there wasn't a fear of being hurt, everybody would just jump right in and it wouldn't be a problem. We wouldn't be worried about getting like reading or getting tarot readings or anything like that. We'd just be like, screw it, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? So there's, yeah, I feel like this person this could have been someone they were engaged to. Now, for some of you Cancers, maybe this is somebody you were engaged to, but I'm looking more at like, it looks like they went through some shit, and I feel kind of like, I don't want to feel bad for him, but anyway, I do feel bad for him because it's taken them like a while to figure out exactly what their next step is. So for some of you, this is going to be a new person. And let's say, or somebody that you have, either you are liking, having feelings for, you want to date. And then for others of you, this could be a past person, and maybe the shit that they dealt with was from the past. You know, I don't know. It's like they're saying, I'm ready to go all in. It does feel like, you know what it kind of feels like too, Cancer? It kind of feels like someone kept trying to get in the way of this. So I said they had a bad past. So say maybe every time they want to come talk to you, it's like someone steps in the way and tries to stop them. I don't know if this person is an ex, or if they're getting bad advice from someone, or they were getting bad advice from someone. I don't feel like they're staying in that place of this bad advice, but there's such a fear that you will like just completely ignore them or tell them no, or say fuck off or whatever. You know what I mean? Like maybe you won't be interested. It's like that could be part of their fear, is the like wanting to come forward, wanting to speak to you, and you go, no thanks. I've seen better. You know, I don't think that's how you're going to react. This is just this deep-seated fear that this person has. So like it's like they hold themselves back from really speaking to you and really laying it on the line, or really just coming at you and saying, hey, look, I like you, or I care about you. Let's do this thing. Fear. It all comes down to fear at the end of the day. Yep. They're worried and concerned that you're going to say no, or that they'll just have to walk away, you know, looking stupid. I feel like this is because they've done this in the past, or because they've had a major like breakdown in a relationship that which may be the person that for some reason they're still communicating with, that may be trying to stop them from going towards you. I'm not exactly sure who that person is. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it kind of feels like someone's giving them bad advice, or was giving them bad advice. I do feel like this abandonment issue that they have from the past is something that they're dealing with or struggling with at this moment. And again, we go back to fear. Like they're going to have to like get the balls to really talk to you, or really tell you how they feel. They're just afraid that you're not going to want to either talk to them, or you won't accept them, or something. It's just all fear. They're saying, well, Cancer can have anyone. Why would Cancer want me? Which in a way can be a bit of a turn off. Hello, Corey. How's it going? Hey, Carmen. Sorry, Corey, I'm reading tarot. Anyway, this can be a turn off, Cancer. When you're saying, when someone's saying, you know, like Cancer could have anyone, why would they want me? That can be a bit of a turn off. It can be like, you know, I don't know. It's that lack of confidence. They're working on it though. So they are definitely working on it. Now, if this is a person that you already were with, that you guys like broke up with, or there was like a deterioration of the relationship, or even like whatever, it feels like, of course, they still have very strong feelings for you. Like at the end of the day, whoever this is, they have feelings for you. Whoever this person is, they want you, they desire you, they love you. They're just afraid. There's just this level of fear that's hard for them to get through. That's really what it comes right down to. I feel like they're going to get over that, because they're working on it, because that Strength card is here. They do ask about you. They keep an eye on you. They ask about you. They, you know, this may be someone who's, you know, your friend on social media, or, you know, I don't know how close you are with this person, but, they keep an eye on you. They ask about you. Like if they don't hear about you in a while, they'll go see if they can talk to someone. Hey, how's Cancer doing? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're going to communicate. They're going to talk to you. They're going to tell you how they feel. I've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. At the end of the day, they're going to tell you how they feel. So, and the Sun card, expose. It's going to be like, it's kind of going to be like, it sounds funny when I say this, exposing themselves. Like, I don't mean in a ridiculous, some guy in the park, you know, whipping his shit out. I'm talking about like, they're going to like really tell you how they feel. It's going to come down to it, because I don't feel like they can hold it back much longer. They've been like just trying to get the balls to really say something to you, to just to really be honest, and they will. So if this is something you want, you can have it. Just manifest, or just stay focused on the end result. You know, don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about when it's going to happen. Just worry about the end result. The end result at the end of the day, right? This is what I want. If this is a person that you want, and we're talking about your SP, so it would be your specific person, you have to focus on the end result and know that it's going to happen. You can have it if you want it. It's your world. You're the manifester. You are the one where awareness goes, energy flows. Just so you know. All right. So we've got Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. Excuse me. Am I missing somebody? I swear there was another one. Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. I swear that for some reason I was feeling Virgo. Yeah, I said that already. There's Leo again, so it definitely could be. There's Scorpio. Yeah, that's what, I guess that's it. For some reason, I thought there was another one. All right, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. What's up, hot solstice? Taurus was at 9 minutes 40 seconds, Corey. All right, so let's do Leo at 30. All right, Leo, let's do this dang thing. Okay, all right. All right, Leo, tell me about the specific person. How does this specific person feel about Leo? How does this SP feel about Leo? I'm tired today. How does this SP feel about Leo, please? How do they feel when it comes to Leo? How does this specific person feel about Leo? All right, let's see. Leo, they feel like you are super freaking grounded and like you got your shit together. They're looking at you as someone who has their shit together. This could be, for some of you, this may be a friend. They're saying you have a lot of discipline. Like you like, and I'm not going to say this is for every Leo, but for a lot of you, they're saying like you are super disciplined. Like, or that you take care of your shit. You take care of your energy, your life, your world. It's like you've been able to accomplish some things that they are impressed by. For some of you, this could be a person that is at a distance, because I'm seeing this. I'm seeing like this. Okay, for some of you Leos, this could be a friend that you would like to take to the next level. Maybe they're at a distance. Maybe you're just wondering how they truly feel about the situation. They want to travel to you, but somehow feeling like it's not possible at the moment. Or they want to change this energy. Like, you know what? For some of you also, this person talks to your friends, or it could be a friend of yours or someone who finds things. That sounds kind of creepy in a weird way. I don't know how I feel about that yet. And this is like the third time I've jumped into your lives right at Leo. Nice, Jenny. Boy, if it's not meant to be, babe, huh? It's meant to be. Okay. See, what I'm getting a bit of a creeped out vibe here for Leo. Just a little bit. Maybe you'll find this to be a turn on or something. I don't know. Maybe not. It gives me a bit of an energy of someone peeping on you. Not like through your window. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But like somebody who... They could drive by your house. They could talk to your friends. They may watch you online or try to find things out about you, which is a bit creepy. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just to me, okay? I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. For some of you, this person might be a drinker. For some of you, maybe not. I mean, I feel like this person's saying that you would be their wish fulfillment. I wonder if, okay, this is going to go a little bit in a couple different directions, depending on your story. If this is just a friend or somebody you've been communicating with, say it's let's just go with online connection for now. It could be like a friendship, online connection, something like that. Again, they still creep into your background, but this is somebody who wants to get to you. They want to make their way to you. However, they have to do that. They're feeling a little bit stuck at the moment, but they're not letting that stop them. Okay. So just so you know, it feels like, oh, nothing's going to stop me. But then there's this other energy. And this is, I don't know. I can't say whether this is a past person yet. I don't have that information. I'm not pulling really a strong enough energy to be able to say one way or the other what this is. But I'm getting this creepy vibe of somebody who, for some of you, see, then it wouldn't be your SP though. if it's a creeper, maybe it is your SP and you're not aware that they're a creeper. Maybe they just somehow know stuff about you and you're like, why do they know you? How do they know this? Like, because they do their homework. Bro, sis, ma'am, sir, they do their homework. I don't know how to feel about that. I really am not sure how to feel about that right now. I don't know. I guess it would be up to you if that's something that you're like, oh, that's cute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really feeling like this, for some of you, this could be a friend that wants to take it to another level. I don't know. For some of you, you're not into it. I don't know. I'm getting somebody's wish fulfillment, right? They're all about it. But I'm also getting that creeped out vibe that makes me wonder, why are they... Dude, this is the kind of person that would literally go... They would travel to you, and if you didn't answer the door, they would like... They would sit in their car outside and wait for you to... They would just wait for you to come home. Like, or... which isn't a bad thing necessarily. The only thing, I mean, they are putting you on a bit of a pedestal, okay, which is cute. I like that, because that's how highly they feel about you, or they think about you. Like, they want this, okay? So just so you know, they put you on a pedestal. This is not someone who's like, oh, piece of shit, Leo, what the hell are they doing? You know, they're like, because right in the beginning, they were telling me Leo's got their shit together. Like, they're very grounded. They know what they're doing. For some of you, I wonder if this person wants to move to be with you, or move to be closer to you. This could even give me a sense of like, I'm still getting someone like reaching out to your friends, or if it's a friend of yours, then they know your friends already. And so they certainly would be able to, it feels easier for them to reach out and say, hey, have you talked to Leo lately? How are they doing? Like, what are they up to? You know what I mean? They could even say, I'm going to go surprise Leo, because it makes me wonder if that's something like you're not aware of, that they may pop up. They may just pop the fuck up. They may pop up. Oh, Lord. Yeah, there is definitely, I don't think you're fully aware that this person wants you this bad. I wonder if you're sitting here doubting it. For some of you, if this is a person you want to be with, okay, your SP, which would make me feel like that is what's going down. You may not be aware of how much this person wants to be with you. You may not really realize that. Now, besides that 9 of Cups, I don't necessarily see, well, I do see 3 of Cups. So that's like, they already care about you, like as a friend. Like, they already have some type of investment in this. But I'm not seeing any more emotions here, or the emotions I would want to see. This is the kind of person that will, for some of you, this would be the person that, if you guys were already dating, okay, and you're wondering what's going on, maybe this person's been acting shady or suspicious. Let's go a whole nother route here. For some of you, this person's about to ask you to marry him. I know that sounds crazy, and I shouldn't be blowing their cover, but it does give me that energy of like, I'm taking you to the altar. This is someone who would say, hey, will you marry me? Or like, let's go run away and get married, or you know what I mean? This kind of energy. I don't know if you really realize how much this person cares about you. What I'm wondering is, if it just looks good on paper, where's the real feels here? For some of you, where's the feels? Where's the feels? Besides the 9 of Cups, which I love because that's wish fulfillment. You know, that's great. The 3 of Cups says, well, I'm already invested as a friendship at the very least. For some of you, if this is a past person, or if this was somebody that you dated, maybe they did ask you to marry him and you said no. This is going to go different for everybody. So if that's the case, just know this person still be peeping on you. Boom. I knew there was some type of a marriage energy here. You know, I can go another whole route here too and talk about the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. That's a potential for, but there's no lying because I would see Seven of Swords, but I do see the Ten of Swords at the very end, which could talk about betrayal, or it could just talk about being hurt, because the Hermit card would be a very single energy. It's like all of a sudden, boom, here I am by myself. I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what this person, where is their head at? Besides dude, don't think this motherfucker doesn't want you, okay? Just so you know, don't think that. Don't think it, because they do. Here's another fucked up side note. Oh God, there's so many different stories here. You guys don't have a clue. They're all flying at me, and it's like I'm trying to sift through the energy to like tell you guys everything that's coming in. They're coming so fast, it's hard for me to catch up with it all. Okay, so let me go back. What I just heard was something about a person talking, like an energy of somebody who would be your so-called friend, talking about you, like maybe potentially talking bad about you or saying something to this person that would have made them go off the radar. Like everything stops with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and suddenly it's like, well, how the hell did that happen? I am picking up a third party energy, but I'm not sure if this was romance, okay? Because it doesn't look like, what I'm seeing here is I say third party. I don't think it was romantic though. It doesn't look like romantic. It looks like I keep picking up a friendship vibe. So it could have been somebody who was jealous, that talked about you and made this person go off, go off the radar. It could be that they're just insecure, but I'm not necessarily getting insecurity because they're coming out as this Emperor energy, which seems pretty fucking solid. But when I'm seeing like what looks like people coming to this person saying, hey, did you know this? So I'll show you what I mean by that. Hey, did you know this? You see how they're holding up paper going, see this? I bet you didn't know that, right? And then suddenly they got their guard up and they're out the door. But I don't see them necessarily with anybody else. However, it would be betrayal at the end of the day, because if this is a so-called friend that did this, what the fuck? You can change this energy though. Let's go back. I got to get moving, but yeah, I gotta get moving. But you can change this energy very, very simply. The first thing, your first thing you have to do is to focus on the end result. If you want this person to come back, focus on the end result. They're already back, right? You just stay with that. You already know it's a knowing. They're already back. They're already back. I don't have to worry about, forget what the 3D world is showing you, okay? Because right now it's like ghosted. Don't focus on the ghosted. Remember, where awareness and energy go, where awareness and attention goes, energy flows. So if you keep focusing on ghosted, all you'll get is more ghosted. But if you focus on this person's already back, this is what it is, I already know, and just go about your daily life knowing. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. It will happen. Because I am seeing the Ace of Swords as someone will like come through and speak or communicate. The other thing is to focus on the best parts of this. I don't know exactly why this person did what they did. I don't even know why they're just sitting there watching you and not saying a word. I'm not sure why. It could be that they just don't, maybe they don't feel good enough. Maybe they're like, it could have even been a friend that says, hey, Leo likes things a certain way. And if you don't have that to offer, they won't really want you. And so that could have freaked this person out. So remember, it could have been anything. It doesn't have to be the worst of the worst. The ghosting would be the betrayal at the end of the day. So it doesn't have to be the worst of the worst, but you can change the story, but you have to focus on what it is you want. Put your awareness on, this person's already back. They've already come to me and told me exactly what's going on. And I feel a lot better about the situation. Like, thank God they came back and told me what's going on. I feel so much better about the situation. No matter what people tell you, no matter what's going on, just keep focusing on it. Nope, this person's already come back and they've already talked to me and we already know what's going on. I'm already aware. Like, it has to be where awareness goes, energy flows. You can make it go anywhere. Well, there you go. They keep an eye on you, though. If you think they're out of your energy, I would say absolutely not, because what I'm seeing is a person who's like, in the beginning, it kind of creeped me out because they come off as very like undercover sneak watcher type, you know, weird. It's a bit weird. It's like, well, speak, damn it. Stop creeping around. Why are you creeping around talking to my friends? Why are you creeping around on my social media? That's weird. I mean, I guess, you know, everybody might find it different. So I just think it's kind of creepy, because if we're all adults here, just talk, man. All right. Let's go to Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's find out how the specific person feels about you. How does this specific person feel about Virgo, please? How does this specific person feel about Virgo? How does this specific person feel about Virgo? Okay, what's going on? Okay, well, there's emotions here for sure with this Two of Cups. For some of you, maybe this person is either in the spotlight or, and I say that maybe they get a lot of attention. Maybe they do something where they get a lot of attention. Like, I don't know. They could be like somebody who, I don't want to say gives advice, but, or they do something where people see them. And I'm saying that because I'm seeing this Three of Pentacles, and what it looks like is they're like standing, they're giving out either advice or they're giving out their services, but it's seen in a bigger way, like they have an audience of some type. And they could be a bit maybe guarded or not fully, I don't know if it's not fully open. There's like this guard up. So we look at this Two of Cups and say, okay, maybe it's this person that says we could actually, you know, have a fantastic partnership or relationship. But what is I get the Death card and then the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something ends and then it comes back up. So or it could just be it's transforming into something else. Something ends and then it comes back up. Or something ends, but it comes back around. So it doesn't actually end. So maybe it just transforms. For some of you, I feel like this person's got their back to you, or that they're not really open. That's where that defensive energy would be. This is definitely someone who's a communicator. But there's don't seem to be communicating necessarily with you, and that might be an issue, Virgo. That might be where the problem lies. Is that they're not necessarily communicating with you. Or, okay, they may feel like that about you, that you are defensive and that you are not. Yeah, it's like potentially it's like they feel like you have your guard up and that you are not. It's like Virgo will talk, but to everybody but me. And they're sitting here saying that they have strong feelings for you. Again, someone who's potentially gotten advice from somebody on how to break this barrier or transform this energy and bring this back in to existence. It's like they don't want it to end. Okay. They definitely don't want it to end, but there is some type of toxicity here. When I see this, it's like, could be addictions, could be just materialistic or codependent or just toxic in some way. Some type of restriction. Maybe they just feel like it's not possible to fix this or change this, but they're trying. Okay, so I see that they're trying. So it's not, there is an energy of something transforming. It could be them, Virgo, working on themselves right now. Maybe they're not quite open to, if they're telling me you're the one that's not open, but I kind of am reading this a little bit differently, okay? The way it looks to me is like they're not necessarily open, but it may be because they're trying to heal some aspect of themselves, something that was toxic that they're trying to they're trying to change. So this would make sense with that death card, because I've got the death, then I've got the devil, and I've got the temperance. And so what it makes me feel like is someone's trying to change something about, or heal something about themselves. And so they haven't been necessarily open to love because they're working on healing. It's like they're working on fixing some aspect of themselves that they felt like is broken. Or maybe that, I don't know. It just giving me a sense of like, it could be someone that's coming out of addiction. It could be someone who just has a lot of restrictions placed in their life, or destructive behavior of some type. Maybe just, I don't know what they're going through. Okay. But it gives me a sense of someone who's trying to transform their own energy and get out of like a cycle, like a toxic cycle, right? They're trying to end for themselves a toxic cycle. I don't feel like this has any, what's up? Oh, thank you so much, Hassan. I appreciate you. I don't feel like this has any bearing on who you are as a person. I don't feel like this has any bearing on who you are in their life. I feel like this is something, Virgo, where they're working on themselves. And I feel like if you were to just hold out and just kind of, it's like a restriction that they've had for a long time that they're trying to heal. So they may have not been, or they may not be open to love at the moment. Doesn't mean it's not available for you with this person, because this is better. I like this energy. This is great, because if someone's actually trying to work on their own shit and heal themselves, then we're looking at a person who is going to come back bigger and better than ever. You know what I mean? Someone who, where maybe things didn't work out in the past, this can actually go somewhere now. Like this can, but that healing and growth is so great, because that healing and growth changes the entire dynamic. You'd be looking at it, so where someone may have felt fractured or not fully themselves, now they're coming into their whole essence of being. So it's actually a fantastic energy. This person, maybe when I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if this person's got their guard up because they know they need to heal something. So they're just staying, and maybe that's you, Lashana. It could be you too, like Sue was talking about, like, you know, it could be Virgo we're talking about that's doing this. That's, even though maybe you want love with a specific person, there is an aspect of yourself that you know is needing to be worked on or healing. And if that is the case, or vice versa, it's whatever, like vice versa, you'll know your story, right? But whoever that is, it's like if it's you or them, someone's becoming a more whole, solid individual. And when they do that, they're a lot more open to having a solid relationship, right? It's like they're finding love for themselves. And when someone finds love for themselves, they can now love others in the most wholesome and beautiful way. I mean, in this energy, we're looking at the Two of Cups between the two of you. So that gives me a sense of like a solid, unified relationship but the need for this energy to transform before that can happen. You see what I'm saying? So like that need for the energy to transform, or them to work on themselves, so that can be something they can be for you. You know, they can't do that if they're fucked up. They can't do that if they're, you know, say this, what if this person's like a big time drinker? Well, it's really hard to have a solid commitment with someone who drinks all the time. It's really hard to have a solid commitment with someone who has a low self-esteem, or shitty, or even, hey Brenda, codependency, or, you know, where they let like self-imposed restrictions, or like their shadow side take over, when it feels like that's what has happened for a long time, and this person is working on changing that energy. And that is where that is, I fucking love that, because we don't see that often, and it's really nice to see. And they're getting there. Okay, this is Nine of Wands. I'm getting there. They're having to be courageous in order to get there. Flip the energy wherever you need to. This takes courage for someone to look at themselves and know that something's got to give, and then actually do the work. What's up, Danielle? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Love to see you. Love to have you. I hope you enjoy the readings. Oh, wow. Okay, so Virgo. So check it, Virgo. Check it. This is going to open this relationship back up. Okay. I feel like this is going to be an energy where it just is transforming into something new. So for the time being, it feels like there's a separation. There isn't a separation. This person's working on themselves. They are coming out of it. They're very, very close to getting somewhere with this. Okay. So they're feeling like they're starting to come out of that, you know, that hiding, that not hiding, but needing to work on that devil energy they're coming out of. They're getting there. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. So good energy here. Good energy. They're just working on personal growth. They're like working on they had to do this. They had to break down or stop or take the time for themselves in order to find this personal growth so that they could be open to a freaking relationship. Because you know what you would have if this didn't happen? A rocky ass crazy relationship that would always make you feel less than. And then you'd always feel like you have to, you know, struggle to get somewhere with this person. And you don't have to do that now. Like, you won't have to do that. They're going to explain this to you. I feel like they're going to let you know, they're going to tell you something. They're going to speak to you about this. They're going to explain it to you. They're changing. They're totally transforming their energy. And they're going to tell you about it. Is there anything else? So the stress is really unnecessary. So now knowing this, okay, how you can manifest this relationship into being, you know, sooner or not sooner. Let's not say sooner. When it needs to come in, it'll come in. Okay. But for this, again, I feel like this is a great energy. I feel like, you know, now that you know this, you can focus on this person's healing. And as soon as they're ready, they'll be back. They're already mine. They're already mine. They'll be back and they're already mine. You know, they're just working on themselves and they'll be back and they're already mine. And now you can know that this relationship can be successful. And so it gives you that extra boost in your manifestation. But don't focus on anything negative from the past. You got to let that go. You got to like not ignore it, but you know, if you need to face it one last time, face it and get rid of it so that you can have what you want. And I feel like this person will be a part of a huge, huge part of your life very soon. So just keep that in mind. Always keep that right here. Where awareness goes, energy flows. This person's already yours. They're healing themselves right now. They're about to come back bigger and stronger and better than ever. And that's where your success lies. Let's get some signs. We have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, and then we have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. That's great news. It's fantastic news. Oh, okay. So I started Virgo at 55:30. 55:30. And we do have a bit of Cancer as that last energy on the side there. All right. He's a married cheater and deceiver. I left and blocked him when I found out. Okay, well, this isn't going to be for everybody, you guys. This just so you know, this reading isn't going to cover everybody's energy. I can't. It's general readings could never possibly cover each and every individual situation. All right, so let's see. We're going to Libra. You're welcome. No problem. Libra. All right, Libra. Let's find out. How does this specific person feel about Libra? How does this specific person feel about Libra? How does this specific person feel about Libra, please? How does this specific person feel about Libra? Oh. Are they trying to say that you left for something else, or you like, I didn't hear you left me for dead. Like some type of, they're saying you left me for dead. they're saying you left me for dead and you went off and you did something else. It's like you focused on something else. You walked away from me to focus on something elsewhere, maybe a relationship outside of this. I'm not sure. It's like you left me for dead is what I'm getting. I don't know if that means. Okay. All right. Well, I was just on Virgo. So I don't know if you went back and I'm not sure. I can't remember every single detail there. It's hard for me. It's like I have to get out of one and then go straight into another and try to clear out all the energy. So I'm getting, you left me for dead. Left me for dead, man. They carry this with them every day. And there it is, exactly what I said. It's like the cards are coming up as exactly what I'm saying. This person is like focused on this though, on the loss, the lack, they're saying, well, you went and why did you go? So you just ran out the door, just walked away, ran out the door. And now here I am holding on to all the baggage that was left behind while you go celebrate your new life. That's what they're saying. Like you go celebrate your new life. And I'm just holding on to the baggage that's left behind. They're trying to come out of that energy, but ooh, they're having a really difficult time. Some of these people, Libra, they may have had, again, we're going with addictions here because I'm seeing addictions potentially, it's like something that may have started small ends up getting like way big, like way too big. And I'm not sure exactly what, it's like it grows into something, almost it grows into its own monster. Whatever they may have not even left for another relationship. It's like they could have just gone because they have some type of restriction or addiction or something like that. It feels like it starts small and it slowly grows into a monster that gets out of control. Oh shit, nice. 10-10. All right. Yeah. You know, here's the thing though. I've got this Magician and then I've got this 5 of Pentacles, and it makes me feel like we go back to manifestation. Remember I said something that started small, some type of, let's say it's like this, some type of negative energy that pops up in the relationship starts small. And as you focus, awareness goes, energy flows, and it grows and grows and grows until it grows into something that's almost out of control. And now it feels like that, you know, it could have started as something where, yeah, and there it is. There it is. It's something that started as, remember I said something small. So let's say if it were addiction, it would be someone who would use here and there, ended up starting to use every day. And then before you know it, it's fully an addiction now. And now they've lost everything. But they could have walked away. Or you know what I mean? Maybe because addiction makes you do stupid shit. Yeah, there's all kinds of addictions. I'm not sure exactly how it goes, which one it would be, but it feels like at the end of the day, they lose everything because of an addiction. There is something about taking some time to kind of see. It's like, no, they're not. No, they're not, because they're blocking that out. They're like, it's like they almost refuse to admit that this is that big of a problem. Where I feel like you are excelling here, this person is falling apart. Okay. I see the difference. Where you are growing, this person is not. Where you come off as someone who's getting better and better every day with whatever you're doing, this person is holding on to all this crap and these burdens and this bullshit, and it just grows into this monster that just gets out of control. Is there a moment of clarity coming? There may be a moment of clarity coming here, Libra. There may be. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Star card. We have the Virgo. Let's see. I mean the Virgo, the Hermit. But then it goes right. It's like we have hope that things will work out. And then here we are back to Okay, so if this is a person where you dealt with this and maybe let's say you fought with them or argued with them or something like that, I'm telling you, bitching and moaning and telling them all about it is not going to change their energy. It won't shift their energy. In fact, yes, yeah, yeah, they stay stuck. They may not. I don't know. Almost want to say there's a moment of clarity, but then it turns right back around to where we're still stuck again. We go right back to why are you bitching at me all the time, and then go right back to being stuck. So for some of you, if this is a person that you still want to deal with, what you would have to focus on here, where the hope comes in, not hope, because hope is for beggars, where the knowing, hope is bullshit. Faith and knowing are the keys here. But how you would manifest something different in this energy, if this is someone that you would still want to be with, is the healing. My person is healed. They've healed. They've got, maybe they go to you focus on them going to treatment. Maybe you focus on them telling you I'm going to treatment and hopefully we can work this out when I get done. You focus on them finding healing. There is some type of healing in this here that can happen. But again, you remember we're manifesting. So if we're focused on all of the worst things like addictions and of every type, and we're talking about them and we're typing them and all that, you're almost like you're manifesting. Every time you spell words, every time you speak words, you spell, you manifest, right? Because you're casting spells. And so if you think about it that way, there has to be this energy of, if this is something you were still open to, you could say, my person's already gone to treatment. My person, we're talking again, and this person's gone to treatment, and things are getting better. Things are on the mend. Like we're actually there. We're getting there. My person's acknowledging what they've done wrong. They want to change their lives, and they're now in treatment. That's amazing. Like, but you have to, where awareness goes, energy flows. I'm going to say it 1,000 fucking times. You guys are going to get sick of hearing it, but it's the truth. I can't do anything about it. It's the way it's the law of the land. It's the law of the universe. You cannot get anything different when you focus on only, like, if you want something positive, focusing on the negative is going to give you the exact opposite of what you want. I'm doing Scorpio next. All right. Besides rocks. That's funny. Yeah. So there's a need to, like, and now it's not just, no, it is, because everybody is, now don't hate the messenger, don't kill the messenger. Everybody is a mirror of you, or everyone is an extension of you, right? So not saying that you're all addicted to blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you know that everyone is an extension of you, that you personally deal with in your life, then that means that if you know you can change, you can also help this person change. So again, we go back to focusing on the positives, focusing on the best part of it, focusing on the end result, not taking anything else for an answer. But no try, there's only do. There's no try, there's only do. It's focus on the outcome that you would like to see. Okay, you want this person to be healthy, you want this person to go to treatment, you want this person to acknowledge their faults, apologize and do better. You have to focus the energy saying this person isn't acknowledge their faults, they're going to treatment, they're focused, and they're doing better. I'm so happy that my person is, doing these things. I mean, because I do see the star card here, which tells me, and the magician card, which tells me you can have this. But wherever you focus, your energy is exactly what you'll get, period, point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's just what it is. All right, so let's get signs. We have Aquarius, we have Virgo, we have Capricorn, we have Aquarius, Aries, and Virgo. Lots of Virgo, lots of Aquarius here. We've got Scorpio. Anything else? A little bit of Gemini. I think that's it. Let me just... Yeah, that's the signs I've got. All right, so let's find out what we've got for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. 119. Hold on, I gotta turn this heat off. Okay, Scorpio, let's do this dang thing. We getting it. We getting it. Let's do it. All right, Scorpio. Tell me how the specific person feels about Scorpio. Tell me how the specific person feels about Scorpio. Tell me how the specific person feels about Scorpio. How does the specific person feel about Scorpio? Okay. Interesting. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. I'm getting such like a, what if this is them saying that you, I'm not sure if this is them saying that you ran off and like in your own, in a new direction. But here's what I'm not understanding is this Seven of Swords. Are they, it's like either they ran off in a new direction, still looking back the entire time, by the way, just so you know, this person never takes their eyes off of you. They just, it's like they're compelled to go in one way, all the while looking over here at you. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like they can't help it. They've left energy behind so that you will, I almost wonder if they were wanting you to follow them or chase them. Like there's something about you chasing them that was what they were looking for. I don't think that's what you did though. It looks like that's exactly the opposite of what they got. It probably wasn't the greatest move on their part. Probably wasn't the greatest move. Okay, here's the funny thing. It's looking like what they're saying is, see, this is how weird this is. Okay, so maybe the justice part is that maybe there is someone new coming into your energy now. I don't know if there is now, or if you're aware of that. I don't know. I'm seeing you being really upset, like, you know, betrayed. That's betrayal. Not only do we have lies and a trickster energy, a scheming energy, we also have painful endings and betrayal and loss. All because somebody has to have all this attention. So maybe they're trying to say they're changing their energy. It might not be a third party on your part. Like, as far as what I mean by that is, it's very strange energy that I'm reading here, because I'm not sure where this Emperor fits in, and this, I kind of know where the Emperor fits in, but this King of Swords is what I'm trying to say. Where does that person fit in? All right. You go from 8 of Cups to 9 of Cups. So they're saying, I see what they're saying. They're saying, they're acknowledging that they fucked up, but they're saying that they left and now you found somebody new and now you're all happy, and you may be happier since they've been gone. Let's be honest. You may be. Okay. That's a strong possibility here, because you do go from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. But still that past energy is popping up. 6 of Cups. So it's still here. There's still a focus or a thought, either thinking of it or focusing on it. You know, 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia, reminiscing, old memories, that kind of thing. I wonder who it is though, because it does give me a bit of a sense of like, I wonder if this person's trying to get your attention again. But they're saying you're so much happier without me. Whether you are or not, it doesn't matter. They're saying it. They're saying you're so much happier without me, but they're still trying to gain your attention, somehow showing off, somehow. I would, okay, so it would go as far as, like, say, social media. They would put posts specifically to get your attention. If it's not social media, they'll be at places you're at. They'll purposely try to get you to see them. They're always wanting you to look at them, because they don't want to leave this in the past. Because but they're saying, but you're so much happier without me now. I see. Okay, now it all comes to light there, because they did that. Okay, I see that. Maybe you are happier because you're leaving. when it comes to past relationships, when somebody cheats or is abusive, you know, I'm not saying I'm not going to subscribe to people never change, once a cheater, always a cheater. A leopard never changes his spots. Yes, a leopard cannot change his spots because it's fur. God damn it. I'm sorry. Okay. Excuse me, but you can't change your fur, right? Like they can't, it's their DNA. You can't, but a leopard can change its actions, meaning a person can change their actions. I know because I'm a changed person. So I can change, anybody can change. So I'll never prescribe or subscribe to, oh, nobody ever changes. A person never changes, once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not true. What you focus on triples. Okay. Where awareness goes, energy flows. If you always focus it in the negative, the energy will just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If you were only focused on the positive, if you were to have the awareness that this person has changed, that they truly love me, and the outcome is that we will be together, and don't let the 3D world tell you differently, then that energy grows. And then suddenly this person comes to you and tells you how much they love you and that they've changed. And then you'll see the change because you're focusing on all the beautiful parts of this person. Where awareness goes, energy flows, and it expands and gets bigger and magnifies. No matter what it is, you don't have to be an option. You can be the type of person that has a relationship that fell apart at one point. But if your awareness is that this person is a changed person, they love me, they've told me they love me. If you already tell yourself that, you live in that energy and you focus on all the beautiful things you loved about this person, the whole reason you got together with them in the first place, then all you have to do is just stay focused on that shit, and that will grow and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. And suddenly you're going to have a person in your life who maybe once was a shithead has completely changed. Okay, here's an example. My dad, growing up, my dad was a major cheater on all his wives. My mom, my stepmom, my next stepmom, like it was always cheating. Like that's how he got his wives. Like he had his first wife. He cheated on her with my stepmom, and then he was cheating on my stepmom the entire time. And then he cheated on her with the newer stepmom, right? And that's how it went. But eventually he stopped. He one day decided this is not who he wanted to be. I guess the woman that he was with really had, like, I don't know what it was. I don't know how it happened because I wasn't a part of their relationship. I was just watching it from the outside. Now, my dad has not cheated on a woman in the last 25 years. Okay. And so when I'm telling you the entire time I was growing up, that's all he did. In fact, he would take me to his, he would go on the weekends. He would take me as a kid to his side chick's house. Okay. So when I say this person's completely changed, I know I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. It happens. Okay. All the time. So knowing that, imagine I became a cheater because that's what I was around when I was a kid, but I haven't cheated on a person in years. So what I'm saying is people change. It's where your attention goes, the energy flows, and shit can change. It is very, very possible. Anybody who believes once a cheater, always a cheater will always have that energy in their life. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's what they'll experience. You don't have to experience that. That doesn't have to be a part of your experience. Don't attach yourself to other people's sayings. Okay. You can have a completely different experience. You can have this person come back, confess their love, and never ever step out on you again if that's what you want. But that's something you have to decide. I can't decide that for you. Just so you know that that's the possibility here. That for anybody, this is for anybody, okay? You can have what you want. You can have this person have a change of mind, what I'm seeing right here in the cards. Do some healing. Come at you with their heart on their sleeve because they're aware of what they've done wrong. The Hanged Man is the perception shift, the shift of their energy. The Two of Cups is the true love. And then they come flying back in, and suddenly it's like you have the person that you wanted in the beginning, but now you have that as a permanent individual in your life. Do you see? Even the cards are telling me this is possible. So, right. But again, we don't even worry about the third party. We don't even worry about that. So what we focus on is that this person's already told me that he loves me. He's stopped cheating. Or don't even say that. He says we have to say he's faithful. Don't even put cheating in it. Okay. This person loves me. He's faithful. And we are now together and have been together for a long time. And it's amazing, right? Completely different relationship, but stay focused on the positive. But Sue, it's more than that. It's more than they have to want to change. I promise you, when we focus on somebody being a cheater, they become an even bigger cheater. It's more than that. This is an energy thing. Every person that you deal with is an extension of yourself. And if what you want is a certain energy, all you have to do is focus on it. Go watch The Power of I Am. It's a person on YouTube. I watch like Joseph Murphy and stuff like that, but go watch The Power of I Am. Go watch the documentary, The Secret. This shit is real. Okay. I'm not making this up. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. This is real stuff. It's really possible. This can really happen. It happens every day. People do it all the time, but you have to be aware of it and use the energy to do something. You have the power. So it's up to you what you want to use it on. All right, let's see. All right, so we've got Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius again. There's Aries again. There's Libra. What else I know I saw something up here. Cancer. And there was one more that I had. I guess that's it. Those are the signs I have. Tarot readings, when we watch them actually manifest. Yes, when you watch negative tarot readings, you can manifest that energy because you focus on it. That's kind of why I wanted to stop doing like the relationship stuff, is because I'm aware of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I've become so hyper aware of what I'm doing, and that you guys will grab that energy and it ends up manifesting into your life, right? So now I'm just kind of wanting to do, I have no problem doing relationship reads, but I want to show y'all that you guys can have what you want, that we don't have to stay stuck on. We've been conditioned in the 3D reality to accept a certain thing, and that is just the way it is, but it's not accurate. It's not real. It's a lie that we've been fed for a long time. So we don't have to eat that lie. We don't have to. We can change it. We can have what we want. And let's say this. Let's say you start working on yourself and you just become like the version of love that you want. You may grow out of this person. And at the end of it, you may not even want this person anymore. You know what I mean? But but still, it's all where your energy goes. I hate to say it. Because it's not what it is. Exactly. Get scared, embarrassed when I'm cross watching. My signs get called out. Don't get scared or embarrassed. See, take the best parts of whatever is going on in the readings and focus on those. So when I'm telling you guys what I see going on, I also like to sprinkle in the fact that you can change all of it. Like that, yes, this is what happened, but this doesn't have to define your story, and it doesn't have to stay that way, right? It doesn't. Don't be embarrassed. It doesn't have to define your story, and it does not have to stay that way. You can do anything you want with it, like anything you want. Your master manifestors. We were placed here to do this. Now we just got to know it. We're here for experience. It doesn't have to be bad. We've just been conditioned to believe that negative situations are just the way it is. Like what you said, it is what it is. It's not, though. It doesn't have to be that way. All right, let's go to Sag. But it takes really wanting to have it be different. That's why I suggest you guys go watch The Power of I Am. This dude puts it in such a great way that's very like easy to understand, easy to use the examples in your daily life. He's very matter of fact about it. He doesn't go, oh, you have to go chant this thing 27 times over here. You got to write it 3, 6, 9 for 30 days. It's none of that shit. He makes it very, dude. Man, you don't have no idea. This man changed my life. Changed my freaking life. All right, Sagittarius. And he's got tons of videos. So you always can guarantee that there'll be something on there for you. Like you never have, like you can watch it. He's got tons of them. And you'll notice that manifesting for anything is the same. All of it. All right, let's find out for Sagittarius about this specific person. All right, Sagittarius. Tell me, how does this specific person feel about Sag? How does this specific person feel about Sag? It's not what yeah, no, it's actually a great way to, like, you know, I see tarot's good for certain things and bad for certain things. Some people feel like tarot's the gospel and it's the end all be all. And I don't feel like it is. I feel like tarot's a good way to point out what's going wrong, or it shows you what the deal is, but it also helps give you an idea of how to change it. Right. So it's just a tool, you know, it's just a tool. But once you become the master of your reality and you manifest the shit that you want to manifest, you probably won't even be watching tarot anymore. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? And I'm okay with that, because at least I know that y'all are actually making your lives happen and you're not worried about, you know, hoping that somebody else will have the answers. Y'all are going to have them yourselves. All right, how does this person feel about Sagittarius, this specific person? Ooh, they stressing, Sag. Ooh, they're stressing out. They think about this a lot. I wonder here what it looks like. Okay, we go from the moon to the sun. Something was hidden, something done in the dark came to the light, or something that was hidden is now being exposed. Like slowly, it was slowly coming out of being hidden to being exposed, like some energy. And maybe they're, okay, so for some of you Sagittarius, this person could be afraid. Maybe they're freaking out because something's being exposed. It's not a bad thing though. It's like now that something has been exposed, we know that we can start to move forward, or it's good to have things be exposed, because you're sussing out or finding out about issues, and now you can do something about them. So with this, now you can do something. Now you can start working towards a positive relationship, like a really good, solid 2 of Cups relationship. Something had to be exposed. It was something that maybe someone's choices that were, that maybe you weren't aware of initially, or maybe I don't know who. I'm just going to tell you how I'm seeing it. Somebody's choices ended up being very painful to the other person. And they were something that nobody was, maybe it wasn't something that was on the table initially, or like it was being hidden, but it's been exposed. And now that we know it, yes, it was painful. Yes, it hurts, but we can move forward from here and do something about it. Feels like for some of you, if there was a breakup here, if we're talking about a person that you had to leave behind or something like that, feels like that energy was necessary, either on your part or their part, so that they could understand. Doing some freaking soul searching is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Doing some soul searching is actually a really great thing. It feels like it was, feels like it'll rock your world, or their world. Maybe that's exactly what it is. They didn't expect you to actually be gone. And so they now have no choice, or had no choice but to deal. They had to deal. It was unexpected. They didn't like it. They didn't want it. And it was a major sudden change for them, even though, like I said, it was slowly coming out. I feel like they thought it would stay hidden forever, but I'm seeing an energy of healing here. Like we're seeing the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, which is talking about letting go of like a lack mindset, or letting go of restrictions and blockages. The 10 of Swords in reverse, we're talking about healing from, you know, something that we thought we wouldn't come out of. So I like that energy. And I always think that it feels to me like the Hermit card is always a great energy also, because that's someone finally taking, I don't think I said hi to you, Diamond. Oh, did I say hi? Yeah, no, I don't remember, but hi, Diamond. Is Heath Ledger playing the Joker role, and he went crazy from playing such a good part in that movie, and he had to start medicating. Yeah, yeah. Listen, we manifest stuff constantly, and we don't even realize it. Once you sit in energy for too long, it has no choice but to come up in your life. But anyway, it feels like this person, I feel like this it being, whatever has been exposed is a great thing, because now we're starting from a place of someone's done some soul searching. They're realizing the things that they've had to, that they have to let go of in order to take this to the next level, right? In order to like fix the situation. I feel like whoever this is, either it's you or them, Sag, who's working on yourself, or they're working on themselves and leveling up. Like, it feels like this was needed. They learned a huge valuable lesson from this, or maybe this was you flipped the energy where you need to. Yeah, this was they had no choice but to learn that lesson, and it's actually inspiring. It feels like there's a lot of potential here to open back up to this relationship if you were wanting that. Okay, somebody had to be left behind so that they would do the changing, so that they would, so like it exposed to them. They may not have even been aware of the shit they were doing. Like, it feels like they may not have been aware of the dumb shit they were doing, or that it was as painful as it was to you, but they have had no choice but to look at it. And because they're having to look at it, they've decided to do some work on themselves, or this is you. However it goes, it feels like the ending was good because it brought about a major change. And then now we have the Ace of Cups here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Like, if you want to have this person in your life, you can have this person in your life. Remember, I said you focus on the healing, you focus on this person already being yours, and they will come in. They will. They'll have no choice but to come in. It kind of looks like both people going. Yeah, this is kind of talking about, well, it's like people are noticing the change in this person, or they're noticing the change in you. Maybe this is this person noticing the change in you. And they're exposing to me where they fucked up. So definitely third party energies, just competition, conflict, chaos, somebody who was impulsive. They didn't think things through. They just did dumb shit. So initially they didn't tell me what it was, and now they're exposing what it was. And now they're saying, but I'm healing that. Temperance, I'm healing that part of myself, because they had no choice, because you left them behind to sit in that energy, and they had no choice. They had to sit and simmer and realize, what's up, Kazam? All right. Yep. And they're having to get strong and do the work. And they're doing it. So like, I'm seeing people that are doing work on themselves. I'm seeing an energy. There's still love here. If you're wondering, is there still love here? I'm seeing Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing like good energies that tell me the love is still here. Like, the love is still available. The love is still here. It's all, and this person learned a very, very, very big lesson about, what they were doing and how it was affecting somebody else, or how it affected others. Not only others, but themselves too. It wasn't like it just went one way. Feels like the healing is here. So that's great. I'm seeing a major upgrade in this person's energy. It feels like, it's funny too. A lot of times when you start upgrading on yourself, so does another person. Sometimes it doesn't, but if you continue to focus on them not changing, then yeah, it could go downhill consistently for them. Because remember, everybody's an extension of you. They're always an extension of you. And where you put your energy when it comes to especially someone that's close to you, you'll start to see that shit get bigger and bigger. And where awareness goes, energy flows and magnifies whatever's going on. But you can also shrink that shit to nothing. So it's up to you. You can focus on just the positive, the love, the healing for this person, and you'll see the positive, loving, healing for this person. Apologetic, like aware of their mistakes. This person will be very honest with you and say, hey, I fucked up and you needed to leave my ass because I needed this. They needed it. Thank you. I'm glad. They needed this. It was a good thing that you did this, because I feel like it didn't just wake them up. It woke you up. It went all the way around, right? It was like a total transformation for everybody. So that's awesome. So now we're looking at some really good, solid energies. All right, so we've got Sagittarius, Leo. What do we got? Taurus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Virgo here. We have a little bit of Gemini. We got some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More Pisces than anything there as far as water signs. There's that Gemini. And there's that, again, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here for what we have for that reading. All right, that's fucking awesome. Miss Smurf, what's up? Oh, that's very nice of you, Miss Smurf. That's always, that energy is always needed. All right, so let's go to Cappy Cap. Let's see. I'm just gonna go 146. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. I don't know why the fuck I'm singing that. Let's do this. It's on and popping, Cappy. It's on and popping. All right, tell me about how this person feels about Capricorn, please. How does this person feel about Capricorn? How does this specific person, how does this SP feel about Capricorn? How does the SP feel about Capricorn? How does this SP feel about Capricorn? All right, so they definitely hold on to, well, see, they're kind of closed off right now. Not that they want, they're holding on to, I feel like they're holding on to the whole, okay, I'm getting a couple different messages. Number one, I'm seeing somebody walked away. I don't know who it was. I'm just seeing a walking away energy. And I'm seeing, could be an Aries here. This is the first sign I have out. And it looks like, they might have had like a very kind of lack mentality, very blocked, specifically their heart chakra. Maybe they felt like they knew it all. I just know everything kind of energy. They were dishonest about what they were doing. Like maybe they were stepping out. I'm not sure exactly, that may be wrong, but I'm getting the Knight of Cups leaving out and being sneaky, right? And so stressing somebody out. So maybe this is, you know, take it and flip it and put it where you need to. Somebody's stressing out because, and saying, is this even worth it anymore? Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Yeah. Someone feels like this is a completely lost opportunity, but they don't want it to be a lost opportunity. So they feel like it's a lost opportunity. However, they're holding on to the possibility that this will be, that this will come back, like somehow this will come back around. They're holding on to this possibility. Somehow they're saying, if I get lucky enough, this will come back around, or if I get something like that. There's this super stuck, stressed out energy that I'm looking at. Super stuck, super stressed out, feeling like there's no way out of this. Saying like, it's no matter what I do, I'm screwed. That kind of, it could be someone who comes off very pessimistic. I'm getting a sense of pessimism. But you know what? If you walked away, maybe it was because you wanted to avoid conflict, or this person, what is they saying? They're saying they're stuck, but they're trying to avoid conflict. They want to talk. I feel like one of you had to make a head over heart decision and just walk the fuck away, or maybe this person ghosted. And I wouldn't say that's a head over heart decision. I would say that was just some immature energy with that Knight of Cups and that Seven of Swords. But now they want to talk. They're feeling like it's a lost opportunity, or they're saying like, this was really like a good opportunity. I let it slip through my fingers, right? They want to talk, but they don't want to fight. it's like they want to speak, but they don't want to fight. And maybe that is either you or them. And somebody's saying, well, I don't think I can, maybe we shouldn't talk because maybe we will fight if we do talk. So remember, where where awareness goes. Went to the bridge yesterday. I was fighting them over and over. Oh yeah. One of those days. Yeah, it was a weird. Some nights are worse than others with the trolls. I don't know what happens, if they all drink the same Kool-Aid or what. But you know what? I was thinking about, don't haters also help? Because if you think about it, they're still engaging, right? They're still communicating and engaging. And if a hater really wanted to see someone fall, they would just shut the fuck up and move on and not engage with the content. So the more engagement they put in, the more it kicks up the algorithm and goes, okay, yeah, people want to be here. And so the haters are not very bright when it comes to that. They're trying to throw their hate around, but at the end of the day, what they end up doing is boosting content that they don't, I guess, want to boost. I don't know. Okay, so going back to this Capricorn, it feels like one of you is trying to avoid an argument, avoid conflict, while the other one kind of feels like, I'm ready for battle. I don't know. I see 7 of Swords, and so that means lies and deception. So I'm not sure there. There is this hopeful energy that things can change. This person is going to come back around. There's a hopeful energy that things can change. And remember, and I'll tell you guys, but there's also that fear that things will go right back to the way they were. And I'm going to keep reminding you, where awareness goes, energy flows and magnifies things. You can change this. You can change this entire situation. Now, if somebody is abusive physically, I would never recommend getting back together with them. And sometimes, like, I'll say, I'm not going to say a cheater can't change. I just don't recommend getting back together with someone who put their hands on you. But I am saying that a cheaters change. I know it from my own experience. I've seen it in my life. So I know this is a fact. But for certain, if someone ever puts their hands on you, don't ever go back. Regardless, if I say people can change, I feel like there's a line that people cross. Hope is for beggars. That's right. Uh-oh, Megan. Hope is for beggars, but someone here has this hope that things can be different. They do check in on you, just so you know. There is an energy of communication, maybe with friends, maybe with people who know you. They check in. They're always trying to get updates on you to see how you're doing. There is something about healing, okay, because we have this 4 of Swords. So there's a sense of healing. And so it gives me a sense of, I wonder if for some of you, someone could be going to counseling, and I don't know who that is, okay, because I'm seeing like what looks like the 3 of Pentacles could be counseling, and then it could even say, like, for some of you, if we're talking about a marriage, this could say marriage counseling. It could say relationship counseling. It could say wherever you put your energy, where you know things can manifest into something beautiful. And I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles, and then that 4 of Swords. And then a sense of kind of moving on from like the trauma, or not I don't want to say the trauma, but the mental dysfunctional energy, I guess, the mental chaos. It's like someone saying, let's start again. Let's start all over again. Let's start from the beginning. They're saying, let's start from the beginning. Let's move on from the mental chaos. Let's start from the beginning. Or let's move on from the chaos and start from the beginning and heal this thing. Now, it's going to take strength, okay? It is, because it's hard when you've been focused so much on the negative to see that the positive is possible for you. But it's always possible for you. Listen, the miracles happen every day, baby. Every single day. It is not false that people are healing themselves from the big C, okay, from all kinds of stuff. So if we know that's possible, then to tell me that this is not possible is insane, okay? If you can be healed, if you can literally heal yourself because people do it all the time. There's tons and tons of success stories. It's a matter of where you put your energy, where you put your awareness, right? If we know that, then you cannot tell me that relationships can't be healed. Sometimes people just don't either want to heal them or feel like it's impossible, but that is crazy, because it is wholly and completely possible to completely fix this if this is something you are interested in doing, Capricorn. Maybe this is just personal healing. I'm not sure, but I'm saying that healing is available no matter where we're talking about. Healing for anything is available. Healing with people, healing with illnesses, healing like money situations. It's all, y'all can all have anything you want, anything at all. Okay. Anything. Everyone can have anything they want. Just know that anything is possible no matter what. So nothing is off the table. And I'm just now about to end it too. I'm sorry. I started Capricorn at, where did I start Capricorn? 146. But I just want you to know that anything is possible. There is a sense of this person saying that there was either third party energy or just like it's a combative energy more than anything that I'm seeing than necessarily third party. It's possible that there was third parties in there. Okay. But third party can be anything. It doesn't have to be screwing. Okay. It could be that someone let their friends, they partied with their friends or hung out with their friends and made that a third party. It could be work that could be a third party. You could literally, someone could be so obsessed with reading that reading becomes a third party. Like it's, you're welcome, no problem. Like no matter what, anything that interferes in a relationship is what we would consider a third party. So it's not just people. Okay. That's just, and it's not just like screwing and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's, there's lots of different third party energies. Let me get some signs for you right here. There is healing available here. This person would like it. This person talks about, you know, a missed opportunity that they would like to get back. They're saying that they know they didn't put into the relationship what they should have, but they see it still as being able to be like successful long term. It would take some healing, and if you're willing to do that, remember where attention goes, where awareness goes, energy flows. You can magnify anything. If you want to magnify the beauty of this thing, you can magnify it, and it will completely overshadow any type of negativity. Period. This is not an impossible feat. Okay. Anything is possible. You just got to want it, and you got to know you can have it and put your awareness on it. Boom. And again, we can change that too, Diamond. No matter what, you can change that energy. You know, what you focus on. If you want this person back, you say, okay, this person, we've healed this connection. And now this person no longer lets their family interfere in our relationship, right? But you got to see the desired outcome. Go watch The Power of I Am. You guys, go watch The Power of I Am. Please, this guy is insanely amazing, and he can help you see things in a very clear way that help you bring these things into your life. It's not impossible. It's very, very, it's more than possible. And in fact, the sickening part of this, guys, it's easier than you think. We've been taught that this is so difficult. Oh, it's going to take so much work. No, dude, it doesn't. It doesn't. The only work you have to do on yourself is your awareness, what you've been focusing on, and be able to change that. Okay. And when you can change that, you can change everything in your world. And I mean, anything at all. He's got so many fucking success stories. It's sick. It's sick. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right. We've got Aquarius here. We've got Aries. We've got Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. We've got Leo again. We've got Aries, Aquarius, Virgo. Let's see if there's anything I missed. There's Leo again. Lots of Leo here. There's Cancer. There's Pisces. Okay. All right. So we're going to move to Aquarius. 159. All right, Aqua, let's do this dang thing. All right, Aqua, Aqua, Aqua. Okay, tell me about Aquarius's SP. How does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this SP, how does this specific person feel about Aquarius, please? How does this specific person feel about Aquarius? How does this specific person feel about Aquarius? How does this specific person feel about Aquarius? Well, they want a new beginning with you. They want to maybe put into this what they didn't feel they put into it before. This is a person who is aware of the problem or aware of where the issue lies. Or they're saying, I want to put into it what I never put into it before. They're saying that they're aware of how they broke your heart. Okay, they're aware of it. They're looking at it. They're examining it. They're going over it. What did I put into this? They're saying, yeah, I didn't put what I could have put into this situation. I didn't put my all into it. It's like I took more than I gave. You know, that's the kind of energy they're talking about. They took more than they gave. And now they stress over this. So just know that they don't ever stop thinking about this. There's like this fear or this anxiety. They could have trouble sleeping sometimes because of the issues, but they're ready to go for this. It's like, let's take it slow. This is what they're saying to me. Let's take it slow. It says something that starts as Ace of Wands is turning into Ace of Cups. Like maybe they feel like they'll just get into your energy. Like say, I don't know how they're going to come back, but they're saying this is the plan. Okay, this is the plan. They want to start small and grow this thing into something more. Maybe it did start small initially. Maybe that was just what it was before. It's like we're making the choice to go for this thing. You know, they could have, remember when I said they were aware that they didn't put the proper energy into this? They're aware that there's something about their Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, where it just feels like they were quick to leave or quick to run out the door at a certain point. They would just run right out the fucking door or like walk away or ignore the situation, but then stress out over it. Or maybe, I'm not sure how far this goes. Three of Swords could say third party. It's possible. So I'm not ignoring that, but they're saying they're like watching you as you grow, right? They're watching your growth and they're stressing out because they're like, okay, Aquarius isn't even going to want to be with me anymore, but they're still willing to try. Yeah, they definitely want to be a part of your life. Like they have not given up. So if you feel like this person is giving up or they're trying to like, no, not even a little, not even. In fact, they're saying like, they want to show the love that they didn't show before. They're working on trying to figure out how to make that happen. This Wheel of Fortune tells me they're coming back around. Okay, this is not the end of you. This isn't the last. That wasn't the last of this person that you'll see. Okay. Right. But remember, where attention and awareness goes, energy flows. So your awareness needs to be that they've come back already, that this person is now yours and you've reconciled and they're coming correct. They're here and they're doing this the right way, right? Wow. This person's come back. They're doing this the right way. Do you see what I'm saying? You got to put it not on the negative and not focusing on what happened in the past, more of looking at the future, putting your awareness on the outcome of this, of what you want, and then holding your awareness there. It is a muscle you have to exercise, but listen, you will get good at it. You'll get better and better at it by the day. And before you know it, it's not going to take you months or years to work this. Okay. I promise you, it's going to take you a very short amount of time, but you got to get used to it every day. And this is for any single thing that you want in your life. I don't give a shit what it is. You can use the same method for every single thing. There's nothing off the table here. if you want this to transform, this will transform. If you want this to change, this will change. If you want this person to come correct, this person will come correct. They're saying they're ending toxicity. They're letting go of toxicity. I'm seeing the death card and the devil, the death of the devil, the ending of the toxic energy, the end of it. And it's going to take strength, and you're going to build that strength. And so is this person. Remember, they're an extension of you anyway. So, everybody's an extension of you. So you can get the best out of every person that's in your life, but it's a matter of where you put your awareness. So now that you know where to put your awareness, now here's the trick. You may not see results right away. You're going to say, oh, I want results now. And everybody does. That's that human part of us, instant gratification. This may take a little time. I mean, really, truthfully, when I'm looking at worst case scenarios, it takes like a month or two. You know what I mean? But you can have this back into your life, and you can have it in a way that you've never been able to have it before. Like, you can have what you want. And that Ten of Swords came out reversed. So there's healing. It's taken strength, but there's healing. Yes, they're totally acknowledging their fuck up, okay? They're totally acknowledging where they've gone wrong. And at the bottom of the deck, the damn magician, don't you love that? They're acknowledging, they're exposing where they've gone wrong and putting an end to it. So they're not trying to hide what they've done. They're not trying to be sneaky. It's like they're saying, this is what it is. This is what I did. Or, it's like an exposure that needed to be exposed. A transformation that needed to transform. It's been overdue. Basically, it was long overdue. So here we are. And now you have the possibility, not the possibility, you can have this person back if you want them. You can have them the way you want them if you want them. This is for all Aquariuses, unless this person was beating on you. Because I'm sorry, but I feel like there's a line that you draw. And when it's physical abuse, we draw that line. That's not going to work for us. Okay. I'm not saying that's not possible for them to change. I'm just saying when someone starts putting their hands on you, I feel like they've crossed a line that it's really hard to go back from. I know for a fact that cheaters change because I was one. And because if you guys pay attention to any of what I've been saying, my dad was a major cheater and he hasn't cheated on a woman in many years. Okay. So all of it's possible. It's anything you want to have happen can happen. You just got to believe it, have faith in it, know it. Keep your awareness on it and watch. Watch the beauty of life unfold. So let's get some, yeah, I feel like this person, they're exposing themselves. Like they're fully aware of what they've done wrong. We've got Aquarius. We've got lots of Aquarius in every single fucking read. Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Leo again. We've got Capricorn. We've got Scorpio again. We've got Leo again. Jeez. We have, is that it? That's it. Okay. Did I say Virgo? We have Virgo. Lots of Aquarius, lots of Virgo. Obviously, Aquarius would be here. But anyway, new light. Are you asking for the Aries timestamp? Because it was at 1:40. If you're asking for that, I don't know if that's what you're saying, but at 1:40. Okay, let's go to Pisces. Where are we at? Okay, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's do this. Let's see what's going on. Let me puff and not pass. All right, Pisces, tell me about this specific person. How do they feel about Pisces? How does this SP feel about Pisces, please? How does this SP feel about Pisces, please? How does SP feel about Pisces? Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Please, if you're in the chat, all you have to do is exit out of the chat, hit the like, and pop right back in. I would appreciate it so much. All right, Megan, love you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. right, how does this specific person feel about Pisces, please? How does this specific person feel about Pisces? Oh, poop. They're saying, oh, you're doing so great, and I'm over here devastated. That's what they're saying, Pisces. I'm over here devastated, devastated, devastated. There is a sense of healing or trying to gain some balance after. This may be you. Maybe you are the one that's healing and coming up and after a very devastating experience. I'm not sure. I'm just seeing like what, I don't know who, what it looks like they're trying to be like, oh, I'm devastated because whatever they are saying you did. I'm not sure what, but they're just saying a painful ending, or it was very painful the way this ended. And then at the same time, they're having to watch you like be a boss. Okay, so there could be, for some of you, this person could be coming out of addictions or toxicity of some type. They could have even been like addicted to like sex or something like that, because I'm kind of seeing that energy of like the Six of Wands and this Devil card, which makes me wonder, and then the Temperance. So it's like healing from maybe sexual addictions. It could be any addiction. It could be anything. It doesn't matter. But they are trying to heal from it or healing from it. I mean, they're coming out of it. Or this could be you. It's whoever. You place the energy where you need to. Here's the thing. They would like to heal this connection with you, but they're saying that they're not expecting that to happen. Like they're saying, somehow they're just saying like it's been a battle, and like they don't feel like it would change, or they don't feel like they could change the energy, even though they would desire that and they would like that. They would like to come back from this or heal this. They're saying that, yeah, here's the, okay, what they want: 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Do they feel like can get it right now? No. That's what they would like. They would like the 10 of Cups. They would like the 10 of Pentacles. They're just saying that they don't feel like that's possible, because they have this mindset that says that it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset that says, oh, I can't, like, it's about knowing. It's not, and they have or like having faith, and they have a lack of faith here. So like what they want and what they feel they can actually get are very different things. They still hold on to this, just so you know. So don't think that they've just walked away and forgotten about you and it's like, whatever, Pisces is gone, I don't give a shit. That's not actually accurate in any way. But they're just not, they're saying that they don't feel that you will accept them back, even though that would be something that they would love. They just don't feel like you'll deal with it. They're saying that you walked away, you blocked them, and that's just that. Or maybe they just have, it's like a fear that they can't have what they want. It's more of like something that they fear you won't be open to, more than that you actually wouldn't be open to it. Yeah, their major fear is that they offer you love, or they try to come back and they try to heal this with you, and that you just totally tell them to eat shit, eat something. Eat shit, eat something. Thank you, Megan. Boy, you taught this person a lesson, didn't you? And it was needed. They learned a lesson in many different ways here. They learned a lot here. I feel like you stopped being so open with that Queen of Cups and then decided to stand up for yourself. I feel like you changed the game by standing up for yourself and saying, you know what, this is not something I'm willing to tolerate anymore. I will send you packing before I'll tolerate this. Just remember, where awareness goes, energy flows, okay? They didn't ever put into this relationship what they should have, especially if this person had addictions of any type. Those look like they took the precedence over anything else. This person seemed to come from a place of loving attention from everybody. Like they love the attention. Boy, but they want to come back. They just don't feel like you'll accept them. They just have no faith in this being something they can ever have. But you taught them some very, very powerful lesson about how they treat people, the energy they put into relationships, also about themselves. You just taught them a lot about themselves. I'm going to tell you that I feel like at some point this person is going to suck it up and ask or talk, like try to talk to you, try to come towards you. Now, again, we're going back to something where I'm saying they don't have the belief that this can happen, but they're still going to try. So know that they are going to try because they want to start fresh with you. They want to do this. They're like, let's just start over. But this is they've had to do a lot of work on themselves before they could just have this. You know what I mean? This person had to, like, they had to be shown who they were. They had, you know, we all help others grow too. So, you know, yes, it was a lot that happened here, but the good thing about this is that you help this person grow and change. Now, again, we can have anything we want. So this is not something that's out of the realm of possibility. If you want this person to come back to you and you want them to be faithful and you want them to be honest, like, you can have that. Okay. But you have to put your energy and awareness on that. I feel like they've gone through a transformation. And it's kind of like, in a way, it's like all thanks to you. Yeah, they were stuck in a really negative cycle. I feel like, in a way, this is all thanks to Pisces. You know, all thanks to you that, yeah, something about your spirituality or the way you came through, or something about like a spiritual connection that kind of blew their mind or has blown their mind, something that they weren't expecting to have. Maybe this person was very superficial, and especially if they were someone who's stuck in addictions and, like, you know, of any type, doesn't matter what it is, they probably weren't as open to certain energies as you would have been. And so it looks like they're now open to that, because it's like something happened. Maybe something feels like something you said may have happened. Maybe you said, I'm telling you, keep it up and this is going to happen. And it happened. And that blew their mind, and they're like, wow. And so that may have been where the big change also came in. Not only you walking away, but you telling them something that they just didn't expect to hear, that they didn't think was real. And then it happened. And that was like a whole mind fuck for them. But it's a good thing, because they needed the wake up call. So whatever this is, it feels like a wake up call that they're going through, that they're doing the healing. They're working on themselves. It's not like they're over here just dicking around doing nothing. They're working on themselves. So again, remember, if this is something that you want to have in your life, you can have it in the way that you want it, but you have to know that you can have it, have faith in it, put your awareness on the positive energies and stop focusing on the negatives. As long as you keep your awareness on all the good, all the positive, and exactly what you want, you're a powerful being. We're all powerful beings. We can have literally anything we want. You can change any single situation. I don't give a shit what it is. You can change it. You'll watch it change. If you have faith in yourself, if you know that where awareness goes and energy flows and magnifies, and if you have faith in yourself and your own manifestation powers, your own powers in general, you will start to see changes that they'll give you. They'll start to pick up that you'll start to gain more faith and more faith in yourself as you watch these little things come in. Start small. I should have been doing this earlier, but today I'm going to put into everyone's awareness a stork. Okay. I don't know why stork. I just came up with it. So y'all are going to see a stork one way or the other. It'll be a video. It'll be a stuffed animal. Someone will talk about a stork. It could be an emoji that, you know, maybe someone sends you a weird text message with a stork in it and you're like, whoa, what the hell? So a stork. So everybody in the chat right now, know that you're going to, at some point within the next, maybe, let's say, a few days to a week, you're going to see a stork, some type of stork. All right. So let me do signs really quick. All right. Again, with lots of Aquarius. Aquarius has been in every single reading. Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius. Anything else? There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's Scorpio again. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, you guys, I am out of here. I'm not sure exactly what reading I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'll figure it out and I'll have it, at least the room will be ready by, I don't know, hopefully by 3. So I'll probably do the reading by 5 or something like that. But anyway, I don't know what it'll be on, but we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll keep on with the relationship stuff, but how we can manifest our relationships. I don't know. We'll see what the hell's going on. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have the best night ever. I love you all for being here. I appreciate you all, and I will see you tomorrow.